If you want to learn how to add your own fonts into iMovie or other editing programs, make sure you keep watching this video. This is the one for you. Let's go. Hey everyone, welcome to Shelly Saves the Day. We are going to be heading into an iMovie tutorial. I know I said I was done, but I just saw this quick tip and I thought, all right, let's do another one. So this is going to be for anyone out there who wants to add their own fonts when you are doing a title. The titles and everything they have are fine, they're okay, but sometimes you just want a certain font, okay? So let's say, this is the example, we're doing a vlog about Disney and you want that beautiful Walt Disney font. I'm going to show you how to do that, but you can really apply it to any font you want. So let's go ahead and jump into the computer starting right now. All right, here we are in an iMovie project and you can see already I've just got a couple of clips down here. It doesn't really matter what's on the screen because what we care about is the titles. All right, so you can care about are the titles, right? Are the titles, not is the titles. Okay, my bad. All right, so let's go ahead and into here and we're gonna go into, let's just go ahead and create any title. We're gonna grab that and you can see, just go ahead and say something like, wow, really cool. There we go. So this has already got a font up here, which you can see, and you can go through this list right up here at the top. So you can see the ones that you can choose from. And you're like, yeah, this is great, but maybe this isn't it. This isn't the Disney font that I want because I'm about to tell you and blow your mind all about Disney type stuff. Okay, so we're going to go to the show fonts here. And then the next thing we're going to do, you can see all this collection of fonts, right? Let me see if I can bring it over here. Hopefully it's not being hidden by the overlay or anything. So we're going to go to the triple dots again and manage fonts. Once we select that, you'll see the fonts that are installed under the user profile, and we're going to add one with this plus button. But because we don't have any fonts yet that we've downloaded, we're going to need to go do that. So I'm going to back out for 1 second, and we're going to open up a web browser to go to a website. Now we are going to go to DaFont. This is a website where you can go and download font files, and then you can then import them to that profile that you saw, your user profile, and then you'll be able to access them in certain programs. Not all programs, but certain. And I'm going to do a tip here in just a second as well. So let's get started with this. So I know that what we're looking for is that Disney one. So I'm just going to search Disney. I'm sure it's in here. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and just download this one called Waltograph. It looks pretty close to me. So once we do that, let me show you what that looks like. All right, so once you go ahead and double click into that folder, you're gonna see usually an OTF and a TTF, and those are the files we are looking for. Those are gonna be open type font and something specific, and the TTF is usually an older style, the OTF is usually the newer style. Some programs will ask for one versus the other, so just go ahead and make sure you have both. One tip I would say is save these to a place on your computer because there are multiple programs that you can use these with. You can also use them for programs on your phone, such as InShot or different, where you can upload your own fonts, or to some sites like PicMonkey, Photoshop. You can reference an entire file folder here, and once you have it installed, it's good to have the download of it. So if there's some program that is going to support the additional font, you'll have a place where you can go back and go ahead and upload all of the ones that you have. All right, so now that we have the file, we're going to be able to go back into the font book that we were looking at previously and select this. So we're going to go back, we're going to add, we're going to go to where that download was, Waltograph, there it is. And you'll see now that the only two things that are kind of highlighted, able to be brought in, are the OTF and TTF. I'm going to bring this OTF file in. There we go. Now we have all of these letters. Keep in mind that not all fonts that you download will have all special characters. So you may come across something where, it doesn't have something past the very standard ones, like, the @ sign or some sort of like other symbol on your keyboard. So just keep that in mind. Not all file font folders have absolutely every type of character. So now that we have that, that's all good to go there. And you'll also see if you hit the little caret that shows down, sometimes you'll see different types of families as well. So you'll have italic or bold. This one only has regular, so we'll just keep that in mind. So now that that's done, we're gonna go back to iMovie. So we're gonna go back up to the font, hit show fonts. So we're gonna do Waltograph, and we're gonna make this really big here. All right, so now you can see that even though Waltograph isn't in the drop-down list of regular ones, you're still able to use it, and that's, wow, really cool. That's how easy it is to add additional fonts to your book. Now you can go out there and do any font you want, which I think is really, really awesome. And a special shout out to all of my channel members. Thank you for being being part of the channel. If you want to join, you can click on the join button down below. There's a video that will walk you through all of the steps. And special shout out to TubeBuddy, my Platinum channel member. You get a shout out if you're a Platinum channel member in every single video. Hey, if you like this video and you want to stick around, make sure you like, subscribe. I will be back next week for another video, but if you just can't wait that long, I'm sure there's a couple videos here that YouTube is suggesting for you now. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.